We couldn't miss this date when activists from Pussy Riot had a final court, and we couldn't just keep silent because they are our colleagues, and it is, you know, when something is happening with freedom of women, Femen is there. And, you know, we understood that we should do something to attack, to hurt those guys who are connected to this problem, to this question of Pussy Riot. We are a group of, now I should say, real soldiers. We organize diversions. We don't organize manifestations. It is always sex attacks. And we did it in our style. We support Femen, we support Pussy Riot. I cut the cross with a chainsaw in the center of Kiev, on the main square in Kiev, and it takes a lot of attention of the world, and especially of church. In 1 hour after the protest, they opened criminal case. Because of that, they treat me as a criminal hooligan. Around 20 guys from Secret Service were just following us during the day and night. On the third day, around 6 o'clock in the morning, they were just trying to open my door in my apartment in a really rude way. And, you know, it takes only 1 minute for me to decide to escape. I'm lucky because my apartment was on the first floor, and I just took my passport and mobile telephone, and I just left my apartment from the balcony. I understood that I should leave the country because it is not a question for me as a freedom to be free as a person, but I understood that they can catch me and my activity will stop. And, you know, I'm more activist than person now, and it is really terrible to imagine that you cannot continue what you do. And I'm sure that we never did something wrong, something against the law or something like that. They could treat me with this cross as a hooligan, but, you know, but not to put me in jail for 5 years as they wanted. We need help, and I should talk about that. We need help with problems of visa or staying. Yes, I need permission for that, and we will try to ask French government. France, of course, it is the place, I think, where women are emancipated, where women understand what is, how it's important to be feminist today, and what is women's activism. Because in my country, when we started our job, you know, it was, we were like people from other planets trying to explain to women what is feminism. We have a big plan to organize here a Femen Center in Paris for women who can learn what is new feminism in our way, in the way that it was born in Ukraine in 2008 with the name Femen. We plan here to organize trainings, of course, physical trainings, psychological trainings, because to be Femen activist, it is not just, you know, having fun. So we are going to organize here army and to teach how to be soldiers. And of course, the reason was that we have here a strong branch already. We have around 30 topless activists in Paris who were already protesting on Trocadero and in London during Olympics. Our French team organized this protest. So we have a lot of things to do here, and I'm really happy finally that I'm here. So this is the place where I expect will be something where revolution will, you know, will start.